Hello everyone, my name is Farnaz Abrishami and I'm a Monterey Bay MBA student. In this screencast, I will explain what is a mechanic rule that I personally struggle in academic writing, what is the reason behind it, why I personally struggle, and the steps one can take to overcome similar struggles with this rule, and what is my references that I use. Mechanic rule that I personally struggle it was and it still actually is a punctuation, the difference between comma and semi-comma. In here I will explain completely what is comma. I'll bring some example and I will go a little bit about the semicolon. Comma used to connect new idea to old one, also to tell the reader when to pause a moment while they're reading. It is also used to separate word in a simple series of 3 or more items. For example, for dessert, there is ice cream, chocolate cake, and pecan pie. Sometimes we use a comma to separate two adjectives. When the order of them it's not really matter, you can change the order. For example, she's a smart, kind woman. You can also use she's a kind woman and a smart. In the sentences where two independent clauses are joined by connector such as but, or, and, we put comma in between them. For example, Mariam was in rush and she forgot to lock the door. We use comma to set off non-essential word, phrase, and clause. Example, Obi, who is my fiance, bought the BMW car for me. We also use comma after certain words that introduce sentences such as hello, why, no, and etc. Example, no, I can't join you guys tonight. This was about the comma. Now what is semicolon? The main task of the semicolon is indicating a pause, typically between two main clauses that balance each other, and you cannot make them into two separate sentences. Example, call me tomorrow. We can discuss it then. We also use semicolon for the following adverbs, such as however, therefore, moreover, otherwise. Example, it rained heavily during my birthday party. Therefore, we decided to stay home and celebrate there. I mentioned before that I'll give you a reason why I struggle. English is my third language, and when I came in US, I had to learn American culture, English, everything at the same time. I went to college and I started learning really how to write in academic writing. One of the things I personally struggle, it was which I didn't really learn that much. It was a between. It was a punctuation actually between the comma and semicolon. Because in college there more focuses on statement. I mean, more focuses in writing, especially your in essay type of writing, how to write a thesis statement, what's gonna be in your body paragraph, your conclusion. It's all most of the college classes. The writing is all focusing on essay, but they assume you already know all these rules. But as a college student, sometimes you don't really maybe learn, or somebody like me came to US and they had to learn everything by their own. So that was a reason. One thing that I personally suggest to students, don't never avoid it. I personally wasn't really confident. I didn't have a confidence to use semicolon. So because I didn't want to really use it, I was keep using comma. It's not a good solution to learn. I think by reading article, by reading a lot of articles, books, or paying close attention to mechanical rule, you can learn. When you learn something, definitely try to apply it on your writing. Try to write something. That's another successful thing that you can learn. And also, one thing also really helped me, give your paper to somebody. If you're writing anything, give it to somebody to proofread it. When by proofreading it, they will find something. It could be mechanical. I mean, definitely it's going to be a mechanical rule. Either it's your verb or punctuation, or you miss something. These are really good steps that you can take. Anybody actually can take to learn. I did it, and helped me a lot. And here's my references that I use different websites to find out the rule of the comma and semicolon. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching it. Thank you.